hey guys. So what day is it? I think I'm gonna start putting the dates on my videos. Oh, that's a much. Oh yeah, we're obviously the camera's changed positions. You can't. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but got a new mount. It's not as secure as I wanted it to be. It's a It's got like 3 pieces connected to it. It's got the arm, then it's got a joint, then it's got the holder for the cell phone. But we're coming up home time, so figured I got. You know what sucks about going home? When you have like 4 months worth of stuff to do in like 3 days. So you spend this whole time. This guy didn't turn. Come on, little cruise. Missed my cruise. We spend like 3 days trying to get months of stuff done. And so home time really becomes busy, you know. Hi, cat. Took my cat inside too. After being in the truck for months and he got comfortable, he's a little confused at what's going on right now. He's just as he got comfortable at home again, I took him back on the truck, and now he's a little bit more like curious about the truck again. But he's not as like upset about it though. Oh, shut up, cat. Yeah, so the truck got its. Oh, well, what's the day? I forgot to tell you the date. It's the 9th, January 9th. But the truck had its PM on the 8th, and I wish I got it in Thursday. Probably could have saved me a little bit more time. I went to find another shop to do some more work here, probably 2 or 3 weeks. Thank God it's warranty work. Well, the truck has a transmission leak, and they either think it's the shifting solenoid, or like it's leaking between the shifting solenoid and the transmission, or where the transmission connects in the middle, so the seal there. It looks like it's more pulled up at the top, so that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It seems to be a recent development. The transmission was covered in fluid, but there's been no puddles underneath the truck that I could tell. And it wasn't like the transmission was soaked; it was just covered. But they said it would have taken like 2 days to fix it. So I wish I dropped the truck off the 7th when I got home, but I didn't know, like, I've only had this truck for 2 months. I didn't know that was gonna, you know, have an issue there. It's kind of hard to see it too, and there's been no puddles under my truck, so that's not the only issue. The truck. Well, there was a clamp that broke that was up near the coolant reservoir, so that was easy replacement. Low, easy fix. But other than that, the truck got its APU. Truck and APU got its PM. Let's see what else. Oh, I got the steering wheel straight, so I'm gonna have to relearn how to drive this truck straight. Because I was so used to having to turn the steering wheel, keep the steering wheel left to go straight. But now it's centered. It was off like 3 clicks. They didn't charge me for that, because originally they weren't gonna do it. And then I kind of convinced the service manager. I was like, "Is there any way we could try to real quick do it?" Because he was really busy. He went out of his way, but it would have been like a $50 fix. Like a half-hour labor, or like 20 minutes labor, whatever. I think it was 20 minutes labor. But he went in and sent this guy out there, and since he already wrote up the bills were already, you know, done, the invoices. He didn't even charge me. He just said, you know, see you next time. Which, yeah, I'm probably gonna. Anytime I'm home, I'll probably go to the Petership dealership here in Casper. Oh yeah, dude. I'm going over bumps, and you can't really tell. I haven't mounted to the windshield, to the dash, but we're not at highway speeds yet. I need to work on getting a mic for it, so that way, because the outside about being mounted windshields, you get a lot more wind noise. So now I gotta find a mic. I'm gonna be a shotgun mic, and so I'm gonna mount it probably above my head, pointing down at me. Probably where the CB would have been mounted. The only bad side really about Casper, though, I know those videos all over the place. The only bad side about Casper is these on-ramps. Over half of them are short, especially the one I'm getting on. And it's also the ones where you also exit in the same lane too. So it's one of those bigger town on and off ramps. So like people are gonna like trying to get over into the off ramp. Luckily it's not a very, very big busy street, but get over into the off ramp as I'm getting on, and his on ramp isn't very long because of that. So, I don't know. Home time was pretty good. I did get a pogo stick from my airlines. My Kenworth, my T680 has the black box on the catwalk for the hoses. And whoever decided that would have been a great idea to put that there, didn't really think about trucks and the hoses and the way it turns. Oh, hold on, cat. Yeah, here's the on-ramp. We're bobtailing down the Greeley, so it's a little bit bouncier ride too. But luckily it's Casper, so it's a weekend, so nobody's working or anything. What's great about bobtails, I can get up to speed pretty quick. Now I just gotta relearn how to drive this truck on bouncy roads with the steering wheel being straight. It's a bit of a challenge to just drive a truck straight, period. Anyways, I mean, it's not hard, but it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. You're constantly having to like adjust, and when you add it in a bumpy road, it's just. Hi, cat. Will you lay down? Come on, just lay down. But the guy merges on in front of me and then doesn't even go the speed limit. Yeah, I can't wait to have a trailer. But yeah, we're going down to Greeley, the GBS in Greeley to pick up a trailer. It's also where I dropped my empty when I went home. And it's a really good thing I called the planner saying, hey, which is probably what I'm going to do, is saying, hey, do you want me to drop my empty, you know, like Greeley or Cheyenne for you home? That way I don't get snowed in or winded in. Winded in is what I was more worried about. And he said, yeah, go ahead and do that. So I dropped it off at JBS, and they're paying me deadhead miles also to go get it. To go get my trailer. Even though I'm going to Grand Island, so I'm getting like an extra $80 to go get my trailer. You know, I'm only going 70 miles out of my way, so I mean, it's not like I'm going a massive like distance out of my way, but the only downside about this trip is because I need to have 2 good weeks at least so I can get ready to sit for 2 or 3 days to get my transmission fixed. This load is going to be a total of, including the deadhead, but I mean, I'll be there tonight. So really, I'm going to have to do 1,400 miles in 3 days, and I'll be there. I'll be in like, well, it'll take me like 23 hours to get there. I don't do short runs. If I have the hours and the miles, I'll drive 600 plus. I don't really care. I'm gonna see that truck merging on up there. And he's pulling a double and he's a tanker, so he's gonna be a little slow. Especially since that hill, that on-ramp he's on, it is a bit of an uphill. Yeah, he's getting on it, he's trying. He's spewing that exhaust. Wait, that may be steam. wet, but it's not going to be icy. It was relatively warm today. I'm more... Cat's using the litter box. I bought a new litter box. I bought the Mud Cat. But he's got the really... It's a bit different. Because it's one of those ones where you kind of... He gets in there, he turns around, he pokes his head out the top of this little hole. So... I don't know. It barely fit. I wanted it to... Because, like... I have this litter that tracks everywhere, but it works so well for, like, you know, because it's like half the weight of regular clay litter, and then it works well for odor. But I had a toad in here. That's what I used, a toad, and I think it started leaking. So that's part of the reason why. I don't know. It didn't smell. Like it kept getting a little tiny puddle underneath it, but it didn't smell. And I always had like at least 4 inches of litter in there, but it didn't smell the fluid. So it could have been water because the water bowl's right next to the tote. But I don't know. It was a cheap tote, and I should have known better anyway, especially if they get broke down. But so I bought this Mod Cat. Barely fit. It's shorter in length, but it's like I don't know. It's like a ½ inch wider. So it's a snug fit, which is great. But it has a like a grate over it with a hole. So he'll go in the hole, turn around, you know, pop his head out the hole, and then do his business. Because the issue with the tote was, I like how easy the tote was to clean and everything, but he would just like do his business and then just jump out and like not like try to like clean his paws, he'd track. Like, it'd be like prints everywhere. Not litter, just prints. Why? Because I'm talking about you. But hopefully this box works great. I'm hoping. I don't know, it was like $70. I don't know, it's fucking expensive for a litter box. But it's actually surprisingly heavy, so it should be pretty good. Oh, so yeah, the PM. I went into the PM, you know, to do the maintenance, thinking it was going to cost me about, because also I went in there to get an alignment, but the truck did not get an alignment. It didn't really need it. I just want to do it just in case, get the steering wheel centered and the alignment, just to be sure, pretty much. So the only thing I went in there not to get was the alignment, but I got a pogo stick for my air hoses. Because I got tired of it getting on that box. Random ass like carpet or whatever. Got tired of it getting caught on that box, and then my jumper posts are connected to that box too. And if it got caught on the box, it would catch on the jumper post. So I didn't want the jumper post breaking and then grounding itself out or grounding the truck out because it fell, touched metal or whatever. So got a pogo stick. I asked for full synthetic oil. I hope they put it in there. I'm not sure how much oil costs for the truck. I don't know, it took 11 quarts of 15 W40 and it cost me $101 total. So $10 a quart, which seems to be the case for full synthetic. That seems about right. That seems about right. I wish it said on the invoice though, it said, you know, full synthetic. That way, peace of mind. I'm not like, did they forget? Because I'm always like, I'm never sure if the shop remembered to do it, because I've had shops just not have the time and they just like put regular oil in or whatever, whatever. But it was $900 for a truck PM, EPU PM, steering wheel. Well, steering wheel was free, so pogo stick. Oh, reline that jumper post. What else? I like how they insisted the truck for free. That was good. I mean, the transmission was kind of obvious. I just wish I could see it. Like, there's really no way for me to see it myself, because I have these side skirts, and then I'm always hooked to a trailer, so it makes it really hard to look underneath there. I mean, I guess I could crawl and get under there if I'm small enough, but like most guys aren't my size. And also it's middle of winter, so I mean maybe in the summer I'd do it, but truck's gonna get serviced every 3 months anyways, so now I know. So it's gonna be and I have a 750,000 mile warranty on the transmission, so as long as it doesn't run out of fluid, which when they said it was leaking, they checked and they said it was above the knuckle, so they topped it off just in case. But it's a very slow leak. But I know as that leak develops, like if I don't, pay attention to that leak and let it get fixed, it will eventually develop as things happen. But it seems to be a seal. I'm hoping that's all it is. Either way, I don't care. It's a warranty fix. It's just I'm gonna pay for it either way with downtime, which they said it's about a 2-day fix. It's just finding a shop that will have the time to do it. And I'm gonna go to a dealership for it, which I have to anyways. But probably gonna go to I don't know. Depends where I'm at. I only went to the Peterbilt dealership here, even though it's Kenworth, because it was just. I called Kenworth and it rang 3 times with the voicemail, and I called Peterbilt and they answered. And the Peterbilt dealership here in Casper, Wyoming has good reviews anyways. I mean, if you guys ever need service in Casper, there you go. Other than that, they said there's no issues with the truck. I got the truck for $134,000, and I got it serviced 30,000 miles later, so, which is what I'm probably gonna do. The shop says based off like 30,000 mile oil changes is perfectly fine for the truck. The manual says 50,000. I don't know. Like they had regular oil on here, so conventional, and I don't use conventional anymore. It's full synthetic or nothing, which also means probably I'm probably gonna have to put full synthetic also in the transmission. So eventually this truck's gonna be nothing but full synthetic. Well, for one, in cold starts, that's where it really shines. Full synthetic in cold weather is its biggest benefit. Other than the fact it also doesn't break down anywhere near as fast. Like a full synthetic is like a 3-to-1 breakdown ratio. Yeah, so, and like I said, well, I don't think I told the videos this, but like I'm all about being proactive. So every three to 4 months, trucks going in. Because like I was telling the service manager, if I spend $1,200, because the basic truck fee is like $430. So if I spend $1,200, $1,600 a year for peace of mind, knowing the truck I'm doing the best I can for the truck. All right, that's what that's about the best you can do. If you're not, I mean, the only better you can do is going in every month. But come on, let's be real. Nobody does that, especially nowadays. The whole point of synthetic, and even synthetic blends, is to extend the life of the engine and not make you spend as much money. I mean, especially now with full synthetic being $10 a quart, there's really no point. Well, for heavy duty oil, I know if you go like you get full synthetic for your car for like $5 a quart. So I know I could have got it cheaper if I bought the oil myself, which I did that when I had my car. I always provided the oil because I used Mobil. I did the annual, whatever the fuck it was, the 20,000 mile one. They had a filter designed for it. So I bought that and then changed it out every 5,000 miles. Oh wait. About every 10,000 miles. So I spent like $600 a year on oil changes. What? Well, come say hi. So it's also a good thing I'm getting out of Wyoming when I did, because there's supposed to be a snowstorm following me in tomorrow. So I'm leaving today early. I'm leaving. I don't have to be there tomorrow until Sunday. But I'm the type of guy where I'd rather go, get there, relax, drop my trailer, my empty I'm gonna have there, relax, and then not have to do it all in one day. And then also because it would have been 6 600 miles, I'd be able to grab my empty, get there, drop it off, and I had like 2 hours, two and a half hours to drive. So to be smart and efficient, since I'm still getting paid deadhead either way, I get there a day early and relax for an extra 10 hours or so. Especially since I got my new bed. I got this 14-inch Lucid bed. It's a memory foam. It's a little tall for my bed, but my back's gonna do it. And then I bought a Tempur-Pedic cloud pillow. I never spent that much on a pillow, but my old foam pillow was like 5 years old already, so it was needing time. It needed to be replaced. I miss my cruise. I just had another cruise pass me. Dude, those clouds look so gloomy on the camera. They are definitely winter clouds. So this is like the edge of the storm blowing in. Because yeah, the storm is blowing in from the top of Canada right now. It's going to dip south. So this is the edge of it. So luckily, I should be avoiding the snow. Which I don't mind snow, and this next load should be heavy. But hey, let me know what you guys think of this. This new mounting system. How it did for the audio. How did it? How it's affected vibrations. It looks to be good on the stream. On the screen. I won't be able to tell until I watch it and upload it later. Yes. What cat? So, but hey, you guys stay safe out there, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're growing. We're about to hit 100 subs. I have no idea what I'm going to do for 100 when I hit 100 subs. Currently, at the time of this video, we're at 97, and we're starting to grow. So hey, give me some ideas what you guys want to see for the 100 sub video. Because I want to do milestone videos too. But hey, you guys stay safe out there. Catch you next time. Bye.